Have you ever stopped to think about how you drink water? You might assume that as long as you're staying hydrated, you're doing just fine, right? Well, for many seniors over 60, there are some surprising and potentially dangerous water drinking habits they're still doing without even knowing it. In today's video, we're going to uncover 6 common water mistakes that could be quietly affecting your digestion, energy, and overall health. From drinking ice-cold water at the wrong times to skipping water during meals, these habits might seem harmless, but can actually cause serious issues as we age. If you've been feeling sluggish, bloated, or just off after drinking water, this video is for you. I'll walk you through what to watch out for and simple changes you can make to hydrate smarter and feel better every day. So if you want to protect your body and boost your vitality, stay tuned. And hey, if any of these habits sound familiar, drop a comment below. We're all in this together. Here's the truth. Drinking water isn't just about quantity. It's about how, when, and what temperature you drink it. Your body's needs change as you age, and so should your hydration habits. Some of the things you might think are healthy habits could actually be working against you, causing digestive issues, slowing metabolism, or even affecting your circulation. But don't worry, I'm here to break it all down and help you make simple adjustments that can have a huge impact on your health and energy. Ready to learn the secrets? Let's get started. Number 1, waiting to drink until thirst hits. It's a common but dangerously deceptive habit among many seniors to only reach for water when thirst finally makes itself known. At face value, it seems logical. Your body's way of telling you it needs fluids, so you respond. Simple, right? But here's the catch. After hitting your 60s, your body's thirst alarm system starts to malfunction. That urgent drink now alert doesn't sound off as reliably, or sometimes it's completely muted. This means dehydration can silently take hold long before you ever notice. You might believe you're well hydrated because you don't feel the dry mouth or parched throat signs typical of dehydration. But in reality, your body could already be running low on fluids. In older adults, dehydration often masquerades as exhaustion, lightheadedness, fuzzy thinking, or even stubborn constipation. Few connect these nagging symptoms back to something as simple as water intake. I remember meeting George, a lively 72-year-old retired teacher who prided himself on his active lifestyle. He told me, "I only drink when I'm thirsty, and that's rarely." Despite this, he constantly felt sluggish and found himself losing focus during his daily crossword puzzles. When George made a habit of sipping water steadily throughout the day, no longer waiting for thirst, he was amazed at how his mental sharpness and energy returned almost immediately. Hydration at this stage of life isn't about waiting for your body's sometimes faulty reminders. It's about building a steady, intentional habit. Make drinking water a part of your daily rhythm. A glass with breakfast, another mid-morning, some in the afternoon, and before bed. This isn't just a casual suggestion. It's essential care for every cell in your body. Think of water as your body's elixir, nourishing your brain, lubricating your joints, supporting kidney function, and keeping your digestion smooth. Ignoring hydration until thirst strikes is like waiting for a car's empty tank light to come on before filling up. By then, you're already stranded. Whether you're 60, 75, or beyond, the best strategy is to drink regularly on purpose, not just reactively. Your body will thank you with clarity, stamina, and overall vitality. And remember, hydration is not one size fits all. Factors like medication, climate, and activity levels change your fluid needs. Tailor your intake accordingly, and don't hesitate to include water-rich foods like cucumbers, melons, and soups to supplement your routine. Imagine your body as a delicate garden in the heat of summer. Without regular watering, the plants wilt silently, leaves droop, colors fade, and life slows down. But with just a little care, a consistent sprinkle of water throughout the day, that garden bursts back into vibrant bloom, full of energy and resilience. Your body is that garden. Water isn't just a drink, it's the life source that helps you flourish at any age. Finally, recognize that drinking water is not just about physical health. It's a daily act of self-respect and care. When you prioritize hydration, you're choosing to honor your body's evolving needs and empowering yourself to thrive, no matter your age. Number 2, Drinking too much water all at once. Imagine your body as a calm lake at dawn, still, balanced and serene. Now picture what happens when a heavy storm suddenly dumps a torrent of water into it all at once. The peaceful surface turns chaotic, the water churns, and the delicate ecosystem struggles to stay balanced. That's exactly what happens inside your body when you gulp down large amounts of water too quickly, especially after 60. Here's the truth. Your body after 60 is not the same as it was in your youth. The way your kidneys filter fluids, the way your heart handles the workload, and the way your cells maintain balance, all these slow down and become more fragile. Trying to catch up by drinking a lot at once doesn't fix the problem. It creates new ones. Instead of helping, it overwhelms your system and puts your health at risk. The kindness your body once gave you in handling excess water has diminished, so it's time to adjust and treat your body with the gentleness it deserves. Many older adults, realizing they haven't been drinking enough during the day, try to make up for it by downing a big glass or two right before dinner, or worse, just before bedtime. But the truth is, after 60, your kidneys can't handle that sudden flood like they used to. Drinking too much at once forces them to work overtime to flush out the excess, washing away essential minerals and electrolytes your body desperately needs. It also puts extra strain on your heart and can lead to uncomfortable bloating, nausea, or frequent trips to the bathroom, interrupting your rest and even increasing the risk of nighttime falls. There's also the hidden danger of water intoxication. Though rare, it's more likely in older adults who gulp large amounts of water rapidly, especially if they take medications that affect sodium balance. Your cells depend on a delicate fluid and electrolyte harmony, and overwhelming that balance with too much water too fast can throw your entire system into dangerous disarray. I once met Harold, a determined 75-year-old who was convinced that drinking 6 glasses of water all in the afternoon was the secret to staying healthy. Yet despite his dedication, he often felt sluggish, uneasy, and struggled with restless nights. After learning to spread out his water intake into smaller, gentle sips throughout the day, Harold noticed a remarkable transformation. His digestion improved, his energy surged, and his sleep became restful and uninterrupted. He realized hydration wasn't about quantity in a rush, but about quality and steady, loving care. Hydration is like breathing. It needs to be consistent, calm, and natural. Small sips every hour or two nourish your body far more than frantic gulps ever could. Your organs thrive on this gentle rhythm, not sudden floods. If this message resonates with you, take a moment to honor your body by committing to mindful hydration. Imagine yourself as a beautifully tuned instrument, each note clear and steady. When you hydrate thoughtfully, you create harmony within yourself that radiates outward. Remember, every mindful sip is an act of self-love and respect. You're not just drinking water, you're nurturing your vitality and embracing a balanced, empowered life. If this insight speaks to you, please type 2 in the comments below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more moments of inspiration. Your support keeps this mission alive. Together we move forward. Number 3, avoiding water before bed or during the night. Many people decide to stop drinking water well before bedtime, hoping to avoid waking up and disrupting their sleep. It feels like a smart move, protecting precious rest and steering clear of those midnight bathroom trips that can be both annoying and risky. So the evening routine often becomes one of strict water limits, almost as if holding back hydration is a badge of wisdom. Imagine your body as a river flowing steadily through the night. When the water supply dries up, the riverbed begins to crack, fish struggle to survive, and the entire ecosystem falters. Your body operates much the same way. It needs a continuous, gentle flow of hydration to keep all its systems alive and thriving. When you withhold water, even for a few hours, that flow diminishes, leaving your organs struggling to function at their best. But here's the hidden truth. Skipping water before bed can quietly sabotage your health in ways you might never expect. While you sleep, your body is still hard at work, cells repairing, organs detoxifying, and systems balancing themselves. Yet without enough fluid, these vital processes slow down. You lose water constantly through your breath and sweat, and if you're not replenishing it, you're waking up more dehydrated than when you went to bed. This dehydration adds strain on your heart and can increase your risk of strokes and other cardiac issues. Your body never truly rests. Your brain continues to fire neurons, your heart pumps tirelessly, and your kidneys filter waste. These processes all depend on water, no matter the hour. Hydrating smartly at night is giving your body what it needs to operate safely and effectively. The key isn't to flood your system with water right before sleeping. Too much can disrupt rest, but rather to hydrate mindfully. Spread your water intake through the evening and keep a small glass nearby if you wake up thirsty. This helps maintain balance, keeps your organs nourished, and gently trains your bladder over time. Avoiding fluids before bed might seem like protecting your sleep, but in reality, it risks undermining your health. The challenge is to find harmony, hydrating enough to support your body without causing unnecessary interruptions. I remember meeting Eleanor, a lively 75-year-old who swore she never drank anything after dinner. She believed this helped her sleep better, but she started experiencing morning headaches, weakness, and a persistent fogginess. When she adjusted her habit, taking small sips of water throughout the evening and a little before bed, her mornings transformed. She woke up clearer, more energized, and ready to embrace the day. Think of yourself as tending to a flame. That flame needs a steady, gentle supply of fuel to keep burning strong throughout the night. Starve it of what it needs, and it flickers. Nurture it, and it lights up your mornings with strength and vitality. Embracing hydration at night is a powerful act of self-care. It's a quiet, intentional way to honor your body's ongoing needs, to respect its rhythms, and to build a foundation for days filled with energy and clarity. When you choose this kindness, you're not just drinking water. You're investing in the most important relationship you have, the one with yourself. Number 4, mistaking tea, coffee, or juice for true hydration. It's easy to fall into the habit of counting your favorite beverages, tea, coffee, or fruit juice, as your daily water intake. These drinks are comforting, flavorful, and have been part of many people's lives for years. But what feels like hydration often isn't enough to meet your body's real needs. Caffeine, found in both tea and coffee, acts as a natural diuretic. This means it encourages your body to expel water more quickly. That warm cup you enjoy in the morning or afternoon may give you a boost, but it can also quietly dehydrate you. Over time, this can cause fatigue, headaches, and difficulty concentrating, even if you're drinking several cups a day. Juice might seem like a healthy option, but most commercial juices are loaded with sugars. When sugar floods your bloodstream, it draws water out of your cells to dilute itself, which leaves you feeling thirsty and bloated. So ironically, that sweet glass of juice might make you want to drink more water afterward, because your body is still craving real hydration. I remember meeting Joan, a lively 75-year-old who loved starting her day with a large glass of sweetened tea and replaced most of her water intake with fruit juice throughout the day. Despite this, she often felt sluggish, her skin was dry, and she experienced frequent headaches. When Joan started replacing some of those sugary drinks with plain water, she was amazed at the difference. Her energy surged, headaches disappeared, and her skin regained a healthy glow. Water is essential in a way no other drink can match. It supports every system in your body, flushing out toxins, nourishing your organs, regulating your temperature, and keeping your joints lubricated. It works quietly and efficiently, no extras needed. This doesn't mean giving up the beverages you enjoy. There's joy in your morning coffee, comfort in your afternoon tea, and sweetness in a glass of juice now and then. But don't let these drinks take the place of the pure, life-giving hydration your body needs daily. Imagine waking every morning feeling refreshed, clear-headed, and energized, your body moving with ease, and your mind focused. That's the gift of proper hydration. It's simple, it's powerful, and it's available to you every day. The real power of water lies in its ability to fuel your vitality and sharpen your mind. Choosing water is an act of self-love, a commitment to nourishing your body and honoring its needs. When you prioritize hydration, you invest in your health and your future. Water is more than a drink. It's the foundation of your health and well-being. By choosing it consistently, you embrace a path to a stronger, healthier, and more vibrant life. And remember, every small sip of water is a step toward reclaiming your strength and vitality. It's a reminder that no matter your age, your body deserves the very best fuel to thrive. Let water be your daily ritual of renewal, a quiet yet profound way to honor yourself and live each day with more energy, clarity, and joy. Number 5, avoiding water. During meals. Imagine sitting down to a meal, your favorite dish steaming on the plate, but instead of reaching for a glass of water, you push it aside. Maybe you're following advice you heard years ago, something about water diluting your stomach acid or making digestion weaker. The food feels dry, swallowing is a bit harder, but you convince yourself it's better this way. This ritual, common in many households, might feel like discipline, but it's actually working against your body's natural needs. There's a widespread belief that drinking water while eating disrupts digestion, something about diluting stomach acid or making the digestive process less effective. Maybe you've heard it too, passed down from older generations who firmly believed sipping water during meals would upset the body's natural balance. As a result, many people train themselves to avoid water entirely when eating, even when their throat feels dry or they're struggling to swallow. But the truth is quite different. Taking small sips of water during your meal actually aids digestion by softening food, making it easier to chew and swallow. Your stomach is far smarter than the myths suggest. It can regulate the acidity of digestive juices depending on what you consume, so a bit of water won't dilute or weaken this process. Instead, it helps the stomach break down food more efficiently, making nutrient absorption smoother and more effective. Scientific studies back this up. Mild hydration at mealtime can improve how well your body absorbs vitamins and minerals. It also helps you feel full sooner, which can prevent overeating, a crucial factor for maintaining a healthy weight, especially as metabolism slows with age. Ignoring thirst during meals might seem like discipline, but it could be silently sabotaging your digestive health and overall wellness. I remember a woman named Susan, a busy mother in her early 60s, who always avoided drinking water while eating because she was convinced it would wash down her stomach acids. But she often complained about indigestion, feeling heavy and uncomfortable after meals. When she was encouraged to try sipping water during her meals, she noticed a significant change. "I felt less bloated, and my energy after eating improved," she said. Susan's simple shift helped her digestion immensely, proving that small habits can lead to big benefits. The key is moderation, not guzzling an entire glass at once, but sipping steadily enough to keep your mouth and throat comfortable. This habit encourages your digestive system to work harmoniously rather than struggling against dryness or discomfort. Beyond digestion, staying hydrated during meals also supports saliva production, which is the first step in breaking down food chemically. Saliva contains enzymes that kickstart digestion even before food reaches your stomach. Without enough hydration, your mouth can become dry, making it harder to chew thoroughly and swallow comfortably. So next time you sit down to eat, don't push that glass away out of fear or habit. Drinking water during your meal is a simple, natural way to honor your body's design, helping it absorb nourishment and maintain balance. No myths needed. Myths. Number 6, choosing cold water over room temperature. On a hot day or after a brisk walk, reaching for an ice-cold glass of water feels like an instant refresher. That sharp chill awakens your senses and cools you down fast. But for many older adults, regularly drinking very cold water, especially with meals or on an empty stomach, may quietly disrupt key bodily functions like digestion, circulation, and temperature regulation. As we age, our digestive system slows down naturally, and our blood vessels become more sensitive to temperature changes. Our internal thermostat isn't as finely tuned as it once was. When you gulp down ice-cold water, your body has to work harder, diverting precious energy to warm that water up to your core temperature. This process can slow digestion, cause blood vessels to constrict, and leave you feeling chilled or sluggish, not just in your mouth, but deep in your chest and stomach. I once met Jack, a retired teacher in his late 70s who was passionate about staying active. After his daily walks, he always reached for a glass of ice water to cool down. But Jack frequently experienced stomach cramps and a lingering cold sensation in his chest. On a doctor's advice, he switched to drinking water at room temperature. Within days, his digestive discomfort eased, and he felt a steady warmth return to his body. It's amazing how such a small change made me feel so much better, Jack shared. Room temperature water moves gently through the body without causing shock to your organs or blood vessels. It supports smoother digestion, steady circulation, and helps your system maintain balance. Particularly important if you're managing conditions like arthritis, diabetes, or heart disease. This doesn't mean you have to give up cold drinks altogether. Enjoying a cool glass after outdoor activities or on particularly hot days is fine in moderation. But when it comes to your everyday hydration routine, especially around mealtime or first thing in the morning, opting for water at room temperature is often kinder to your body and its delicate processes. It's a small habit that many overlook, yet making this switch can lead to fewer digestive disturbances, steadier energy levels, and less unnecessary strain on organs that are already adapting to the natural changes of aging. Remember, your body thrives on gentle care and thoughtful choices. Adjusting the temperature of your water is a simple step with profound benefits. Proof that sometimes the smallest changes create the biggest improvements. If you're finding these tips helpful so far, drop a comment below with number 6 to let me know you're with me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more insights designed to help you live your healthiest life. Your support means the world and keeps this community growing. Thanks so much for watching. Now that you know these 6 common water drinking habits that can quietly harm seniors over 60, you're one step closer to smarter hydration and better health. Remember, it's not just about drinking enough water. It's about drinking it the right way, at the right time, and at the right temperature. Making these small changes can improve your digestion, boost your energy, and help your body function more smoothly as you age. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with friends or family who might benefit too. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more tips to live your healthiest life. I'd love to hear from you. What habits did you recognize in yourself? Drop a comment below and let's keep the conversation going. Stay hydrated, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.